89.1 New York's hip hop and R&B. One of the stars of Powerhouse, Lil Tjay is in the building today. Hey, what's up,
what's
kid?
going on? I feel good to be here.
I know. Welcome. This is your first time here.
Second.
With me?
No, yeah, with you.
First time.
My first time, I think, in this room, though.
I don't know what else you was doing here, but it wasn't here.
No. I was here with Fat Boy a long time ago.
That's right. I did meet you with Fat Boy.
And I was signed. I signed like a list of favorite albums. Or something
we
like
did
that.
Album of the Year. Who did you pick that year?
I don't even remember.
It was the end of 2019. It was the end of 2018, and we were doing the best albums of the year. I feel like maybe Travis Scott. No. You don't. What were your favorite albums? What would you listen to last year?
I don't know. I have to see the whole chart. Like, I don't know.
I'm trying to think who was out. Wow, yo, so from then, I met you with Fat Boy, then you came and did Nico's party and bodied the place, shut the place down, saved my life, made me the best mother on the planet. Then then we did something around your album. But if we look about from that time I met you with Fat Boy to what's happening now, it's like a different...
Yeah, it's a big difference.
It's a big difference. Tell me the difference. Tell me what's happening in your life.
Well, things are starting to move better now. Like,
yeah. Where were you then? Because you look like you was bubbling. I mean, you was already making waves. And...
It's just like I guess it's more like it's expanded now.
Yeah. How has your life changed?
It's been changing a lot. Like literally, like everything that I've been wanting is starting to happen right now. Like I wanted to drop my album a long time ago. Yeah. It finally happened. I'm happy with the results. It's exciting. I don't know. Everything's
you found that mad fast.
That's crazy.
Okay, M-Easy. Let's see.
Okay,
Lil
I want
Tjay.
Meek.
Yo, you picked Tekashi 6ix9ine.
No.
You did. Look at the bottom.
Yo, nah, hold up.
You picked Tekashi 6ix9ine. You take that back. You picked Drake. You picked three, I think. You picked Tekashi, Drake, and what was the other one?
And Meek. Yeah.
I mean, those are good picks.
He had some heat.
Yeah, heat at the moment.
Nah.
I know. Things took a quick left. Yo, maybe on the 2019 album of the years, you need your joint will be up there. Somebody will pick yours.
Yeah.
You think you got one of the best albums of the year?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? Okay, talk that talk. Now's the time to let people know. Anyway, so everything happened fast though for you. You just put out your first joint on the internet. What, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago. You go from like never doing nothing, making your first song. I know a little history now. I know you went to the studio. You had $40 to do 2 hours of studio time. You make a song, you put a song out. It goes crazy. How many hits? About.
Well, at the time, I don't know, like, cause you gotta really like. The thing is, every day, like every week was a different number. Like I don't even remember what was big to me at that time. Like the exact numbers. I just know that.
Were you surprised that people were reacting to it that way? Like it was.
Honestly speaking, like the whole reason why I even like just focused on music was because I felt like I was gonna blow up.
You just
like
knew.
Yeah, so it's like I wasn't really surprised. Like I had the paper and sheet, and I used to rap the same thing, like the same lyrics over and over and over. Everybody should be like, "Nah, this gonna blow up. This gonna blow up." So I was like,
so you expected it to do this.
Yeah, I really did.
That's amazing. And now we're 2 years later. But really though, how has your life changed? I mean, do you live in the same place?
No.
You moved.
Yes.
How quickly did you move?
It took a little while, but I got a nice little place.
Okay.
You know?
Are you by yourself? Do you have roommates?
I'm by myself right now. I like literally like I don't even stay home. I just
because you're on the road.
Yeah, everything like every day like it's something new. Like
had you ever lived by yourself before?
Nah. Like I mean indirectly.
Oh well, you were in prison for a little bit. That's not by yourself. That's regulated. Yeah. This is like you're on your own at 18 and paying your own bills.
I mean, it feels good. Like I feel like I don't know. I feel accomplished. I feel like a man. Like,
are you handling your own bills and stuff, or you got people taking care of that for you?
No, I'm handling a couple things. You know?
Okay, be careful with that. All that new money, you got to be careful. Make sure your taxes are paid and.
Nah, I know.
You know. People go to jail for that shit. That's not
Taxes
a reason.
Is scary.
That's what I'm saying. This is not a reason you would want to go back to jail for like some tax problems or something like that. Are you spending your money crazy, or are you like being sensible and smart?
I think I'm being sensible.
Because you have 2 watches on right now. I'm wondering.
What is that?
I'm just wondering.
What is this?
He said, "Yeah, I'm being sensible." Flashes the 2 watches.
Because you know. Gotta look presentable.
No, I understand. You gotta be presentable, and one would just be regular.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you need 2. Are they both at the same time, or is it like different time zones?
No, they both like completely different times. Like, see, one is like this, and the other one's like this. But it's just like neither one of them got the real time. Like, if I want the time, I'm gonna just pull out my phone. There's no reason to put the time on. It's just like it's my trophies.
Got it. Well, we're excited to have you at Powerhouse. You been doing big shows?
Yeah.
Really? Well, but you did Rolling Loud.
Yeah, Rolling Loud was
crazy.
Yeah, it was lit.
So you went out there and you made some big statements at Rolling Loud. You made some King of New York statements.
Hey, I didn't make a statement. I was just sitting on a chair.
Didn't you post this?
No, I didn't post it either.
Who posted it?
The world.
The world posted it. You didn't post it?
Nah, I was sitting down, you know.
Yeah, you were on the throne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend Sarah said there was a new King of New York.
So what is the thinking when you do something like this?
It was just a little joke. It was just a little fun joke.
Just to get the people going?
Yeah. Literally.
Sometimes you gotta get the people going. But is that your like? So is that like a serious stance that you're taking? Or are you ready to?
Nah, I'll take it when it's given to me.
Okay.
I'll take it when it's given to me.
Okay. Is that the goal? Is that what you're shooting for?
Definitely. Like, honestly, it's bigger than New York. Mm-hmm. It's bigger than New York. I want to be the biggest artist in the world. That's like the goal. So,
in the world.
In the world.
By when? When do you see it?
If you asked me 2 years ago, I would have told you sooner.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Sooner than 2 years from now.
Yeah. Like if you asked me 2 years ago, I'd have told you sooner than right now. Probably.
Biggest artist in the world. What are you gonna do to get there? What is the plan?
I'm just gonna stay consistent.
Okay.
Just keep working.
No breaks?
If it's really needed.
Yeah.
Or if it feels right.
I can see it for you. I mean, you know what I mean? You got to see it. You got to believe it.
Yeah.
What are we going to see at your show? What's somebody who hasn't seen you on the stage? What are we going to see at Powerhouse?
What's
your stage show like for people who haven't seen you yet?
I turn up.
Yeah.
I turn up.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Bubba Stacks. Bubba Stacks my hype man. That's my cousin.
That's your hype man. Yeah, he's your cousin.
He gonna pop out with me.
So he's your cousin. Was he a hype man before, or you made him a hype man?
Nah, I made him a hype man.
Okay. Like, was he good at the beginning, or did you have to?
Nah, we was like, I don't know. It's like we just turning up. He know the song, so it's like.
So you just go.
Yeah.
There's no like training. There's no like rehearsal.
Nah, we do like training sometimes, but it don't even make no sense. We just go.
You don't have rehearsals or nothing like that?
Nah, yeah. We'll do like it's rehearsals when like if it's like if we doing some dancings and stuff like that. But like honestly, Bubba just feed off my energy. I feel like we feed off energy good.
Well, we're excited to see you. So you know, TJ's performing. Polo G, Meg Thee Stallion. Meg starting the show at 7:00. A Boogie, that's your boy, right?
I don't really know A Boogie.
Why do I think you do? Why do it's just two young New York artists? I just assume. But you're so new. Do you know a lot of people? Like, do you know a lot of other artists already?
I know a few artists. Yeah. I don't know like what would be a lot.
Like who? Like who's your people that you rock with? Like artist wise?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, right? Like 3.
Not a lot.
Like who? You got cameos on your album.
Lil Durk.
Yeah, that's your
man.
That's
my homie.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Lil Zay Osama. There's a couple artists. I don't want to forget nobody and start naming.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke, that's my boy.
Yeah. Pop Smoke's having a hard time with these shows, man.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I know. But who are the artists that like? You have to be a fan of somebody, right? Like you have to be. There has to be some artists that you like.
Like I used to listen to Meek all the time growing up. Like Meek, Drake, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown. Like,
have you met all of them? Nobody.
Met Meek.
Did he give you drop any jewels on you?
Nah, we just shook hands, said what up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Kept the pushing.
He told me keep working.
I could see that happening at some point. I could see a you and Meek little collab happening.
Nah, yeah, that'd be fine.
Right? Do you have a wish list of people that you want to work with?
Not really. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Literally, like the real thing. Like, I just like to focus on myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I let collabs just happen. Like,
yeah. Tell people about the album title and the thought behind it.
The thought behind my album is literally all the songs is like true to me. They're like real personal. They talk about my life experiences, and I just like I make the music to help myself get through things and people that relate to me get through things.
You wrote a lot of it while you was locked up too, right?
Yes.
Most of the whole album.
Well, no, not all of them. Like literally, if I was to think about it and just like see what songs like I actually came home to, like most of the songs that I had wrote when I was locked up was like my earlier songs.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
How has the response been? Like, what have people been crazy?
Well, I see a lot of people saying like, "Thank you for dropping a song," and they're thanking me. Like, okay, like that means like that to me. That means that they just take the music personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
Cause you rhyming about real shit.
And honestly, I wouldn't tell them thank them. Like that's how I feel.
That's dope. What about your family?
Everybody's just like TJ. Like I was gonna say my real name, but.
What is your real name? Come on, what's your real name?
Man,
your name is.
It's on Google.
Terrence.
Terrence. I look like a Terrence.
Trevor.
Wow. She's like, yeah, he's from
Is it on the packet? It's on the. I don't have the packet. Oh, here it is. Oh, Tion.
I'm surprised you pronounced it right.
I said, what'd you think I was
Tion.
gonna say? Yeah, Tion.
Some people say Tyone.
No, who would do that?
The doctors and stuff. Tyone.
Yeah, no, Tion. Tion. Dalian?
No, that's like I never even knew where that came from.
Is that a fake name?
That's a whole fake name. It's on Google and everything. And I just
Shut up.
I let it rock.
But whose name is it?
I don't know. What's Dallin?
Yo, it says Tion.
Jaden is my middle name.
Merritt.
My middle name is Jaden. That's where TJ came from.
And Merritt is your last name.
Yes.
Let's make sure the rest of this is true. Born April 30th.
Whoa. Better.
What? 2001. You're 18 years old.
Yeah.
That is correct. What, you afraid of your age? Yo, how crazy is it that you out in these streets and you're not even like 21 and can't even... Is that a problem for you sometimes, like when you're doing shows? Because you got all this adult-ass music.
I don't even like going to the clubs like that. Like,
really?
I go to the clubs sometimes. Like I'm not a person that you always want to go to the club and see me.
Yeah.
Like, at least not yet. Maybe it just ain't come to me yet, but I don't...
But did you ever try to pull up and they're like, oh, but you're 18 or no?
They used to, but I haven't tried that in a long time where they dub me.
Yeah.
But,
just show them the watches. The watches.
Yeah, the watches. Hey, you better move.
Better get out my way. From South Bronx.
Yes.
That is correct. Latest project, True to Myself.
Mm-hmm.
Which is out for everybody to get right now. I'm curious now what else is wrong right here. It says you begin to get into fights and get involved in robberies, and that led to multiple 2- and 3-month sentences. Is that right?
Yeah, somewhat.
That is correct. Then you got to a recording studio, and I know this story about you, that you finally, when you got out, how quick was it when you got out of jail to the time that you actually made it to the studio?
Oh, the next day.
Wow.
But it was the crib studio. I used to pay for it because it wasn't mine. But down the block from the hood.
With somebody's
crib studio, and we was just paying. I was recording. I recorded Resume there. I recorded a couple songs. It's just the thing is.
When you say a crib studio, like what? Like somebody in the closet?
A small room, probably like a small room, literally probably like this big.
Okay.
And a bed takes up half of it.
The bed?
Yeah, and then it's literally a dresser.
Yo, there is no excuse for people not to chase their dreams no more. It's no excuse.
And
and he was like $20 an hour.
Yeah, $20 an hour.
And you went there with $40.
That was good money. Yeah.
There's no wasting time. There's no lunch break.
No wasting time.
There's no 2 hours and you banged it out.
Yeah.
And then you put it right out the next day?
No, I did the song over and over and over. I was like, no, it don't sound right.
Oh, you kept going back.
I kept on going back there. Then I was like, nah, I got to get a real studio.
Then you went back to a real studio. Mm-hmm. So that was like a demo for yourself.
Yeah, once I got to the real studio, that version, that was my first time in a real recording studio when I made Resume, the real version.
Yeah.
And that was the version I dropped.
And then how'd you get in the studio? This young kid who even put you in there?
$60. And that was for an hour at Plug Studio.
It was $60 an hour.
It was $60 an hour.
So you only had 1 hour in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get it right.
Yeah.
Is that even enough time for ad-libs?
It got done. The whole Resume track was like that. It was no session, no mix files, no going back. That whole Resume song was done in an hour.
No mixing?
No, just done like that.
And then will you put it out when you get home, or you put it out the next day?
No, I waited a long time. I waited probably waited 2 weeks.
You scared?
And just
Were
try
you
to
nervous?
tease it. Nah, I was trying to tease it on Facebook, even though it was maybe getting some type of views, but it was not a lot of views.
Uh-huh.
And then I just dropped it, and the song just started doing good. And when I say doing good, I didn't go crazy, but it was I don't remember what's the actual numbers for me. I wish I could have I probably could go back to my old
maybe it's
Facebook.
In Google. Maybe we got
No, I probably could go back to the old screenshots when I post. Oh,
yeah.
This song is at such and such
yeah.
views. But I'm trying to think what was a lot to me,
yeah.
the exact numbers.
But I love your story because you made it happen for yourself. It wasn't it was nothing given to you. It wasn't like your man was. It wasn't like there was people on around you. You just.
It was just.
You saw it. You believed it.
Destined to happen.
And you made that shit happen. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, so we're excited to see you. Powerhouse is October 26th, Prudential Center. By the way, if you guys don't have tickets yet, you go to power1051fm.com. Lil Tjay is going to be there. How do you prepare for a show? Do you somebody pick your clothes? Do you still dress yourself?
Nah, I dress myself.
You dress yourself?
Yeah.
So what do? You go shopping for clothes, fam?
Yeah, I go shopping.
Where do you shop?
Everywhere. Like, I don't know. Like, I go to the different malls. I go to, like, the Jersey Mall. I forgot what's the name of Garden State.
Garden State Mall?
Yeah, I go to Garden State
Mall. I go
there,
too. I go to Neiman Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, what else is in Garden State? There's a couple good ones.
I was there earlier.
Today?
Yeah.
You got an outfit today? Did you buy this today?
Yeah. Every day, new drip.
Brand new drip.
New drip.
Is this?
And I got some fits for, like, later on and stuff.
Just a few things to
just
hold.
So I don't got to go running back, you know?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you pick something to wear for Powerhouse?
Mm-hmm.
Today you got it?
But I know I got in mind what I want.
Oh, you already have it together? Okay. I'm excited to see. 2 watches?
2 watches,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely 2
Third
watches.
watch coming soon.
Third watch coming soon. Well, congrats on everything, baby. Anything people should know before? Tell them about that album and anything, I don't know.
Well, the only thing I probably tell people is just go listen to True to Myself. It's out right now. I worked hard on it. It's good music, quality music, so.
And he about to be the biggest artist in the world, so you might as well get on board early.
That's the thing. You might as well just catch on now.
You know what I mean? Lil Tjay, everybody. It's Power 105.1.